Welcome back, Best Uni crew. It's your girl. I'm going to do a puff vinyl and a changing color vinyl with one of my designs that says Life Lessons. I'm going to put it on a black shirt. Now, the color changing HTV, I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse. This is in a pastel red. So what it does is right now is white, but when you take it into the sunlight, it turns red. So I will show y'all that. And y'all know I got this from Htv. This wholesale store up in Atlanta, Georgia. I bought this different color puff. So I am going to use the hot pink because it's just so pretty. The orange is gorgeous too. So we're going to use this one. And I might use the orange. But for right now, we're going to use these two here. And take this outside for you to see what it do. So as you see, it's white. When you get it in the sunlight, it changes colors. So I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone by putting both of them on the same mat, even though they're going to be two different colors. So I'm going to go to my mat and I'm going to move one object to the other one. So my praying hands go anywhere from the 6 down to the 4. So I'm going to cut that just enough. Make sure I flip it horizontal. Turn my vinyl. Turn the vinyl color face down. If you're using HTV, you gotta turn the color face down. Not all the time though, it depends on what kind you buy too, so pay attention to that. But majority of HTV, color has to go face down. My mat is not very sticky. Some tape to hold it down. Next is the changing color HTV, which, like I said, I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I will link my link down below. You can buy the puff as well from there. They also sell puff HTV. So my mat wasn't sticky enough for the puff, but the regular HTV is sensitive. It's very sensitive, it says. So I'm just line it up here. Facing down, so shiny side always face down on HTV. I'm gonna take it to the Cricut machine. Okay, mine's a little dirty, but you wanna make sure you put them through these little grooves on each side. Push it firmly, push your arrow button to take the mat away from you. Go to your design. Make sure your design is flipped horizontal. If not, you can always go up on the side somewhere and it will give you an option to mirror that little button. But I already made sure mine was turned the opposite direction where I couldn't read it. So then now I just go to next and find my machine. And I push which machines I'm using. Say what material you're using. Ooh, that's gonna be kind of hard. I'm gonna just go with a glitter iron-on set and hopefully that does good. I didn't think about that part because I'm pretty sure they have a puff vinyl setting, but we're just gonna put glitter iron-on. I'm gonna do fast mode. Now it's blinking, and I will push that, and then it will take it up. Make sure my vinyl's laying down. Okay, so that's gonna cut, and I'm gonna come back. Done cutting. I'm gonna just push the release button and spit your mat out. Okay, so we're just gonna weed, but I got some extra, and like I said, this changing color vinyl is very pretty, and I like it a lot, and I want every piece that didn't get cut. So I'm gonna cut what did not get cut. I can probably get like a pretty little name or something out of that. So put that back down, and we're just gonna weed it. It's a pretty kind of thick. Sometimes now you just gotta kind of find your own settings. I've been playing with my Cricut long enough to know certain settings will work with certain materials, but Sometimes the material settings don't work, so I just, to be on the safe side, I just kind of use a cardstock for thicker material, or a glitter HTV, or something like that. I use those settings for thicker material. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm just saying what I do. Okay, so we got our one piece did already. That's the life lessons. And we're gonna read the other half. So we're gonna remove our heat tape. Remove everything that don't supposed to be there. Majority of it will come up. Sometimes it won't, but you got to pay attention to your design. So I would recommend putting your design beside you for where you can see. That'll let you know what did not get weeded. So this is what it should look like. It's gonna be like this. Okay, so let's go to the heat press. We're gonna press one at a time. We're gonna probably press the color first because puff vinyl have to have a puff to it. Okay, so my heat press was on. I had it up. It was almost up to like 390 somebody, child. And I'm kind of nervous because I really don't know the correct settings for this puff. Everybody does something different. Everybody says something different. So far it looks good, but who am I? Mother. So I'm gonna just let that cool down some more. This is also probably like a cold pill, so I'm gonna let that cool. Okay, everybody say totally different things. Some people say 320 for 8 seconds. Some people say a lot of other things. So right now, the heat press is going right back up. It's on 323. We said for 8 seconds. My heat press is pressed up to 6 seconds. So let's just see, y'all. It's kind of hard to know with this puff vinyl. Okay, turn that off. Oh Lord, I'm nervous. Yeah, it's messed up. So I don't know if it was like too hot, too cool, too wet, but it's starting to shrink. Like, it looks ugly. So I did it too much heat. This puff vinyl is kind of hard to figure out. I should have let it went on down. So my heat press for 320 is too hot for it. It looks wrinkly, and I don't like that look. I want the puff puff. So I'm gonna practice while we on here with some times and temps. So I turned the heat press back off. But look at that. That is so freaking ugly. I'm mad. We gotta figure out the time and temp for that because this material is too pretty, and I want the puff. But for the most part, the design is still cute itself. I don't know if you can see it. But I don't like the hands looking like that, so I'm a little upset behind that. I should have just let it cool down, but I had Googled. A couple other people did it, and some people say 322 something. So for right now, we're just gonna find like a little raggedy shirt. We can practice on this mom shirt. This was just a practice shirt as well. So I'm gonna make sure I just scoot up some and just use it to practice a couple little pieces. And we're gonna use the scraps. So I got a couple pieces of scrap. So I feel like, because the heat press was up to, let's see what that on. Say 319. The seconds of it was too much. So I'm gonna put a little piece down here. Just cut a little piece, and I'm gonna just place this back over it. And then I'm gonna just 1, 2, 3. So 3 seconds puff look better than the other one to me. So 3 seconds on that one. And the heat press is still up to about 320. I'm gonna turn it off a little longer. I don't know which one shrinks it. I don't know if it's too hot when it shrinks. I don't know nothing. So let me put some spaces in between it. So I did 3 seconds on that one. So more like 3 seconds, I guess. 3 seconds probably. I did too many seconds, so 3 seconds. It's not enough puff though, and it do still look like it's getting wrinkled. So maybe my heat press too hot, so we're gonna let it cool down some. Because the texture of this don't look so bad, but I don't like, still look like it might not puffed like I would want it to. So maybe it's too hot. Oh, y'all, I'm mad. I really wanted that puff. I'm gonna shrink it on down because I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. And somebody that told me once before it could have something to do with the pressure too. So I need to figure out the pressure. It looks like it came up some, but it looks like my design, but it is puff, so it still don't look as good as I would want it to look. But I'm thinking it got something to do with the pressure as well, but it did puff more. Let's keep playing with the sample, because the heat press is cooling off. It's 297 right now. So let's see. The other two looks about right. But let's just see what this looks like. It's up to 296. So we're gonna just not put a lot of pressure. We're gonna do it for the 6 seconds that was on my heat press. That is not good because there's not enough pressure. A little more firm pressure. This one looks like it's doing better. Maybe I didn't leave it down long enough. When I did this one, it looked like it was coming up more. This was the one with not enough pressure. This is hard, y'all. This is not easy. I want to figure it out because puff is so freaking pretty. I don't want the wrinkles in it. It's kind of hard to tell, y'all. And that press there was like, probably, damn, 8, 9, 10 seconds more. And the heat press is cooling down. It's on 310. No, it's at 309. So 309 makes it look a little, that feels better. I like this one too. I'm gonna figure that out, but for the most part, let's go outside if I can show you what the change in color look like onto the shirt. We will just have to do vanilla light, because ain't no sun out. So, as you can see, it's changing colors. Some of it is like doing that, why I don't know, but that still look cool to me. So when you get in the sunlight, your white vinyl will change colors. I hope y'all like this video. I will try to figure out the settings for the puff, but y'all have a blessed one.